Guys. Let's cut this. All right, we should be good. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Sunday Night Ragchew Preparedness Week. Let me make sure I've got a visual here. I think that delay is longer than it should be. All right. I think the sound is working. Okay. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Daryl, how's it going? Let's see if maybe Cliff's not here yet. Welcome. Tonight, we're talking preparedness. We're talking ECLIPSE and ECLIPSE preparedness. So I was making a, let me get this up. Shout out to Coffee and Ham Radio guys. I did get the in-fed random wire, the Pactena Aries antenna put together today. Made a video on that. Took a little longer to edit it down, so it wasn't an hour and 5 minutes. I edited it down to maybe 20 or 25 minutes making it, but very cool project, fun project. Looking forward to using it this weekend in Japan. I'm going to try hanging the 41-foot element out the window, and the 17-foot counterpoise, I'm going to try to just set it inside the hotel room. We'll see how it works. But anyway, check that out. And check out my cool new digs. I can't see a thing. I shined a flashlight, or not light, but a desk light right in my eyes in here, and I couldn't even see the light. That's how dark these ECLIPSE glasses are. It's crazy. So I got those ready, and I showed last week I've got the little, it's for the lens on my camera. I'm going to set that on a tripod. I'll tape this to it and just let it run, and hopefully have that in as a secondary image in my live stream tomorrow. I'll try to live stream it. So hoping to do that. Michael, welcome. Oh, you got the Poseidon Ice Cliff. I may have to do that one as well. They're fun builds. Might not get it right away just because I bought this one in the Reliance antenna. I tested the Reliance antenna in Japan 2 days ago. Worked out pretty good. Some technical difficulties trying it again in the morning. I think something was wrong with my digital interface. So I'm bringing the DigiRig this week, and hopefully that'll work better. The pinhole onto photo paper. I remember doing that. I wanted to get a good image of it this year, so I got this. On the last ECLIPSE, I used the square, I don't know what it's called, just that square sheet that's on a 3D printer, resin printer, that does the UV, and it made like 100 different images. It turned out okay, but it wasn't like a cool image of the ECLIPSE. I wanted to have a good one this time. So today, really quick, as you can see, it was the bands were amazing. That's my my ham clock, my PSK reporter of the stuff I've done the last couple hours. And let's go to monitor 1. Check out my QSOs just as I'm doing stuff, just making these 10-meter QSOs. And then, oh, that's the same. And for some reason, it's not showing me. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then here's FT8 right now. So it's crazy busy on the FT8. So all right, let's go back and get to discussing what we were going to discuss tonight. So tonight, let's start with the tax holiday. Why don't we? There we go. So for those of us in Texas, Yeah, sorry, Cliff. I'll try to keep an eye on the chat more closely, but yeah, I go every week. So I'll be going again this week, and hopefully I'll have the digital stuff set up and be able to do FT8 at the very minimum, and then I'd like to try some SSB, see if I can. I know that when I go during the weekdays, there's not that many people on as there are on weekends, but we'll give it a try anyway. We'll see who I queue. So you can look at my QRZ page. See, I've got that up here. No, that was on my JI1 GBC call. You can see it on QRZ. You can see the ones I QSO'd this last week. And then I got up in the morning hoping to use 20 meters to maybe get some guys here in the States, but I've had this happen before. I didn't change anything from the night before using it. I get up, try to transmit, and there's nothing, no power, there's nothing on the meters on my radio. So mess around with it. I've never figured out what that is unless it's just something, try to reboot the laptop, redo all the connections, nothing works. So I don't know if it's that Rig Blaster plug and play, some error, or the Yaesu radio or what, but I'm going to get my 891 out of the Jeep. I'm going to test it, make sure the rig runner's working, or DigiRig is working, and I'm bringing the DigiRig next time. I actually did bring the DigiRig, but I brought the wrong cable. So anyway, let's get to the tax holiday. Yeah, and the jumper. I will be bringing the jumper. Tax holiday for those of us in Texas. Great time to stock up on preparedness items. I don't know what other states have this, but if your state has it, definitely take advantage. It's a good time to take advantage, especially of things like generators and expensive things. And if you can coincide a sale on something at Costco or Amazon, you can save big. A couple years ago, I was able to take advantage of the tax holiday and an Amazon sale on a 12,000 watt whole generator for my whole house. So I ended up getting it for under $1,000 tax free. So anyway, I think those of us in Texas may already know about this, but the April 27th through 29th this year, Texas has recognized this weekend each year as a tax-free holiday on emergency supplies. So it begins at 12:01 a.m. Saturday, April 27th, and ends at midnight Monday, April 29th. So it gives you a couple days to take advantage of this. And I do remember Amazon was a participant, and any store in Texas should be participating in it. Yeah, you got it on sale, but you save a little bit on tax, but you got to buy it when you need to buy it. So the generators here, as you notice, it needs to be under $3,000 for portable generators. For those of you with 2 floors, I keep meaning to send this to my son. Maybe I'll buy it and send it to my son up in Seattle. He's got 2 floors. Emergency ladders that can get you out of your second floor. The bedrooms are on the second floor, so I think they need at least 2 of those. Yep, radios are on the list. Let's see what kind of limit there is, though. I thought it was the 70. Yeah, less than 75. So maybe Baofeng radios. But you got Axis batteries. It's a good time to get batteries. Costco, Kirkland batteries. Can opener, non-electric carbon monoxide detectors, coolers, ice chests. I wonder if those Coho chests at Costco would count. They're only $49.99, but they could count. Fire extinguisher, first aid kits, those sometimes are on sale at Costco, so check those. Yeah, there you go, $29.99, the EcoFlow. So check it out. Price shop, find the ones that work for you, for what you're wanting. Yeah, so hatchets, I got one I think last year or the year before. It's in my Jeep on the Molly grill on the side window. Ice products, reusable, artificial. You know, the plastic ice products you can reuse. Light sources, portable, self-powered, including battery-operated light sources, candles, flashlights, lanterns. So look into those. See if you've got anything. Check your grab-and-go kits and 72-hour kits and emergency kits, and make sure you haven't left batteries in any kind of power source, radio or light, and it has leaked acid. I did that, and I had to throw away flashlights and replace those. Mobile telephone batteries and mobile telephone chargers. I'm going to assume that those are battery packs, maybe. Radios, portable self-powered, including battery-operated, includes two-way and weather band radios. So I'm assuming that means, you know, maybe you could get a Baofeng or something, but it may mean two-way FRS radios. I think what would be good to do is maybe that weekend just put some things in the Amazon cart and see what comes up tax-free. Good time to update smoke detectors if yours are coming due or needing to replace them. I got those 10-year ones a couple years ago. You don't replace the battery, you just replace the smoke detector. So, and it's also a good time to get tarps. I'm going to probably get another couple of tarps and maybe even plastic sheeting. I've never have cut and taped set all my plastic sheeting for the windows and doors and stuff, but there's a coho Cliff, if you remember the brown coho igloo looking thing that was given at the Go Kit Challenge, that was something I bought. I donated that for the Go Kit Challenge. I've got 4 of those. They're $49.99. The new ones have a carry strap. The old ones don't, so it makes it a little easier to carry. I'm just wondering if those would be included. So Costco sells those. Let's see. Several over-the-counter self-care items such as antibacterial hand sanitizer soaps, sprays, and wipes are always exempt from sales tax if they're labeled with a drug facts panel in accordance with the FDA. So check those things. Might be a good time to get the, the handy wipes and things like that. As long as it has, according to this, a drug facts label on it, it's going to be tax-free anyway. These supplies do not qualify for tax exemption. Yeah, coho, C-O-H-O. Its logo is a fish. Looks like a coho salmon, I think. I could pull that up. I can probably pull it up here real quick. So these supplies do not qualify for tax exemption. Medical masks, face masks, cleaning supplies, bleach wipes, gloves, including leather, fabric, latex typed used in healthcare, toilet paper, batteries for automobiles, boats, and other motorized vehicles, camping stoves, camping supplies, chainsaws. I thought chainsaws, I swear that chainsaws were before. Plywood, extension ladders, step ladders, tents, replacement parts for emergency preparation supplies, services performed on or related to emergency prepared preparation supplies. So yeah, there's some things that don't apply. So make sure you're double check anytime you buy something, especially if it's Amazon. Make sure it does have the tax exemption. Okay, you found it. Yeah, this year I noticed they added the strap to that coho box. So you can buy qualifying supplies in-store, online, by telephone, mail, or custom. The sale of the item must take place during that specified period. The purchaser must have given the consideration for an item. Let's see. Just make sure it's purchased during that time. Additional charges affect the sale price. Delivery, shipping, handling charges, transportation charges are part of the sales price. Consider these charges when determining whether an emergency preparation supply can be purchased tax-free during the holiday. An example is you purchase a rescue ladder for $2.99 with a $10 delivery charge for a total sales price of $309. Because the total price is more than $300, they will charge you tax. So you've got to take into consideration shipping on that $29.99. If it's Amazon, I guess free shipping I guess it would qualify. If you pay tax on items during the tax holiday, you can ask the seller for a refund of the tax paid. The seller can either grant the refund or provide the customer with this form, right to refund, that allows the purchaser to file the refund from the comptroller's office. And information down here for if you want to find out any information on that. So just it's the comptroller.texas.gov website. If you just type in, come on. I'm not sure if Michael can add that or not. Let me put that up in here. You can save that. If you can't find it, or if that link doesn't work, just type Texas Emergency Preparedness Tax Holiday, and it should come up. All right, that's it on that, guys. Take advantage of that for those in Texas, and if your state has anything like this, take advantage of it in your state. Let's go to the ECLIPSE Preparedness. So I've got my glasses. I ordered those early this year. The Texas Department of Emergency Management has some safety tips. There's a lot of state parks that have information on that. So some of the safety tips. And I've got a little PowerPoint that my church preparedness group has is getting out to help people get prepared. But so April 8th, tomorrow, as you guys know, the moon will pass over the sun in the United States, starting in Texas at 1:30 to 1:50. Follow these safety tips to ensure a safe viewing experience. Yeah, I heard on Jason's stream someone was talking about, mentioned a moon bounce. I'm sure somebody is. I don't recall who said that or if they were serious about doing it. So it would be interesting. And then I thought, could you do a solar bounce as the moon passes and then it bounces between the sun and the moon? Just kidding. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, I'm right in the path. I'm off to the west of the center of the path, but I will still be in the path of totality. So I'm looking forward to doing it right here in my yard. Again, guys, of course, eclipse glasses, safety glasses. Don't look at the eclipse. Some of the things you can expect: heavy traffic and sudden stops by drivers. So I'm just not even going to be on the road. Be on alert for distracted pedestrians looking to the sky. Be extra careful if you're driving around crosswalks and probably anywhere. People may not even be paying attention. Keep your headlights on while driving because it will get dark. Don't wear your eclipse glasses while driving. Always keep your eye on the road. I'm just going to suggest not driving unless you absolutely have to. If you need something to get done, get it done early in the morning. So let me, so there's the path. That path goes, as we know, right over Texas here. So a lot of people. It's cool. I'm going to be right, I guess that's as close as I can get. I'm right over here somewhere. I can't see the tollway. That's 75, so somewhere over here on the east of Lake Lewisville. Yeah, the moon bounce would be interesting. Might be a good idea to Google that and see if there's anybody doing that, or check some of the Discords or main big YouTubers. They may have something. Yeah, so we got a good pass here. San Antonio on the edge of it, if you're on the northwestern half. Eagle Pass, Uvalde, Dallas, Fort Worth. Let's see, you're up here. Let's go up here by Paris. Paris, Texas, Honey Grove. I was looking at some land out in Honey Grove. Bonham, Farmersville, Sulphur Springs. I was looking to stay at a state park, but then they were so full so quick. I didn't worry about it, and then later on found out how bad it's going to be in traffic. I'm glad I'm not worried. I'm not going anywhere. East of Paris, Clarksville. There we go. Nice, right in the center of the center of the center. Very cool. Right there, Avery, Clarksville. So it's going to be exciting, guys. I remember Jason, I think, said something about towards the end of his stream that I think he said something about the weather changing, that the clouds may not come till later in the afternoon. So let's hope. Let's hope that we get to see this up in here through Cleveland and passing through New York and into Maine. So should be exciting. Real quick, I just wanted to go over some of the stuff in our emergency preparedness group. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's get back out of this, guys. How do I get out of that? End slideshow. So something that we're kind of getting out there, or we did last week, was the April 8th, 2024 eclipse. Is what did we learn from recent similar past coast-to-coast total eclipses? This was the total eclipse of the times here. Learning from the past experience, traffic jams after the event, gas stations ran out of gas, drivers abandoned their cars, stretching the delays, grocery store shelves were bare, visitors set up camp wherever they could. Like here, I mean, this doesn't look like very busy, but got to watch for that. Facilities and resources strained, cell phone networks overloaded. I remember reading one article, there was concern about the loss of solar during that 4, 5, 6 minutes. We'll see if that affects anything in Texas. I don't know, 20, 30 something percent maybe is solar now. I have no idea. So just be wary of that stuff. And preparation, recommended steps to be ready. Don't look directly at the sun. Use your eye protection. Have plenty of food and water on hand. Of course, prior to tomorrow. So fuel up your vehicles. We're fueled up. Expect some delays. They suggest if you must drive 1 to 2 days ahead of the eclipse. Major backups 12 to 28 hours afterwards, especially the rural areas and center of the zone. And check local newspapers for additional details. What I thought, and this is a good thing to prepare for, is those hurricanes are literal disasters. This isn't so much as a disaster, but it's a good opportunity to use as a preparedness event to kind of get yourself ready for maybe another hurricane or something. You know, make sure you're fueled up. Check your water supplies, check your food supplies, grab and go kits, things like that. These kind of events are great to kind of prepare and practice those things. Interesting. So I would say check, I think most of us in this community, this radio community, are preparedness minded, and we probably have enough to take care of a few days at least, or even a week of emergency communications on our radios if needed, backup power for cell if needed, food, water. I think most of us are pretty set for these things. So this month's preparedness was more of a utilizing Texas tax-free preparedness weekend. And for those of us in the path, don't look at the sun and be prepared. Get prepared for the solar eclipse. Michael, thanks. Yeah, I saw your video today. That would have been a cool thing, man. I missed it. I could have gone to that at Shields. I think it was Shields. Check out Michael's Getting Out in Life. He put up a video today on preparedness at Shields, I think it was. Let me know if it wasn't. But check out his video at Preparedness, or at Getting Out in Life. So get on it, guys. Make sure you got your stuff ready. If you still haven't, maybe fill up first thing in the morning, or go out tonight and fill up your gas tanks, just in case. Especially for you in the larger cities and more central areas where people may be close to state parks, or areas where people may go to park and set up camp. It's going to be crazy. So That was the last one, I think. Oh, no, that's a total eclipse. Should be interesting, guys. I'll try to live stream if I get it set up right, and if I can get my cell phone to connect as kind of an offset window, because I really want to see the eclipse, but I also want to transmit HF during the eclipse and submit that. I'll probably do FT4 just because it's quicker than WF. Oh, that's right, Nebraska Furniture Market. Thanks, Michael. You should be able to post that link if you want to post the link to that video, Michael. That's about it, guys. I'm not sure what else to talk about here this month, but it's going to be exciting. Watch for the live streams tomorrow. I know there's quite a few YouTubers live streaming. And just be safe. My suggestion is just stay off the roads during the eclipse, and probably a good hour and before and after the eclipse. I'm glad we're in the middle of it. We don't have to move. I'm glad for you guys that are in the middle of it. You don't have to go anywhere. On my flight yesterday, coming home, it was, or not yesterday, Friday, there was a big group, probably of 60 or 70 older Japanese people just coming here, and some to Mexico just for the eclipse. So crazy times, but it should be exciting. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it and be safe. There it is. Thanks, Michael. So check out that video on Michael's Getting Out in Life page for the severe storm awareness at Nebraska Furniture Market. And I uploaded a video, 2 videos today. One was on the Reliance in-fed antenna that I used in Japan last week, and the other one is building this Coffee and Ham Radio's random wire antenna that I'll use this week in Japan, and I'll post a video later in the week on the performance of that. It's hard to live stream in Japan. The hotel internet just isn't strong enough, so it's blurry, so I won't live stream. I'll record it and upload a video. Yep. I think there's quite a few places closing. I know schools, if I remember correctly, schools are closed in Texas and probably other states. And if I heard correctly, I think National Guard is on standby. I think they've called out extra police on standby, so should be interesting. Maybe even watch the news, see what's going on. But that's it, guys. Be safe out there. Take advantage of the tax preparedness weekend, April 27th to 29th. And keep working on those preparedness items. This is the first week of the month, so it's a preparedness live stream. The next 3 Sundays, of course, will be Ham Radio, Ragchew. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great weekend, or a great week. Be safe with the eclipse. Enjoy this twice-in-a-lifetime event, I think, if you can travel. And thanks for tuning into the Sunday Night Ragchew. 73, good evening, night. Good night, guys, and take care.